Hello, today I am talking about the four mighty ones, as in the four roles that you play in the creation of your movie. So stick around. My name is Hedley Derenzie. I am a qualified life coach and author. I am also super passionate about the amazing teachings of the law of assumption as originally taught by the wonderful Neville Goddard. It is the stories that we tell that create our life. So if you want to change your life, then you have to change the stories. And if you want to create an amazing life, then you need to know how to tell amazing stories. And that is why I am here. I am a storyteller. I love stories. And since discovering the law of assumption, I have finally understood the power of stories and the importance of telling the really good ones. So that's what I'm doing in my own life, and I want to help you to do the same. If you would like further support with this, I am available for one-to-one coaching and also email coaching. You can find those details below. And if you want to just stay connected on the socials, I'm on Instagram, and all of those details are in the box below as well. All right, let's get into it. So today I am talking about the four mighty ones as described in the Seed Time and Harvest, one of Neville's books that is in the Complete Reader, which I really highly recommend. It essentially is the four roles that all of us play in our movie. So Neville was somebody who translated the Bible as a psychological drama or a mystical teaching rather than a historical account. So he talks about life being a spiritual drama, psychological drama, in which we are the main characters, and everyone in our life is a player or a character showing up as us, helping us to get what it is that we want. In drama, in theatre, there are many roles that people play, and the four mighty ones are essentially the four parts of the human soul, and they're in each and every one of us, and we play all of them in our own movie. So you are in your own movie, you are the star of that movie. However, you're also the creator of it. And in terms of the four mighty ones, you are the producer, you're the director, you're the writer, and you're the actor. You are the star. And we want to be playing all four roles consciously in our life to be really using these teachings and getting the most out of life from these teachings with the help of these teachings. And I just want to go through each of the roles individually. You want to play all roles as needed, as required, so that you can really start to consciously create what it is that you want in your life. So the first role that all of us play is the producer. We are the producer, the producers of our realities. The way we do that is by deciding what it is that we put our focus on, where we put our attention, the themes that we focus on. If you were wanting to create a new relationship, the theme that you would be focusing your consciousness, your imagination on this particular play on is relationships. So love, relationships, romance. So that would be the theme. Now you want to, as the producer, you're working with a lot of different themes because there's a lot of different situations in your life. So you get to decide where you place your focus, what's priority. So you can look at your life and go, okay, where am I experiencing the most unfavorable experiences, situations? And you can look at, so for me, the big issues or the big theme for me is relationships, because that's where I've had the most negative stories running. So I'm working with relationships quite a lot, but for you it might be money. The theme might be money, or the theme might be health, or the theme might be home, whatever it is. You get to decide. You're the producer. You really want to get clear on the area in your life that you want to focus on and work on. So once you've established what theme that you're working with within your life, so you've just taken off your producer hat, you've decided on the theme that you're going to work on. Now you want to bring in the writer, because the writer is going to dramatize that theme. And because you need a story. No play is a play without a good story. And so the writer, you will put that hat on as the writer, and you will write out the scene of that end result that you want to experience in that particular area of your life. One of the rules of writing is to show, don't tell. You might have heard that rule before. You want to show the audience rather than telling them about something. You want to show them. And how you show them is by giving it a sensory experience. So you want to employ the senses, really get into that creative zone and tell the story as if you were telling a friend, and you wanted to keep them engaged from beginning to end. You didn't want them to zone out. And so you really want to write that story down and write it out as if you were already in that experience. So you're not writing as an observer. You're writing yourself into the end result, into the wish fulfilled, as if you've already experienced it. So writing in present tense or in past tense from the future. This is going to sound a bit confusing, but one thing that you can do is write it from your future self, looking back on that event that you've now experienced that you want here. So if you're here, rather than writing it, I don't know if this is making sense. I feel like I'm confusing things even more. This is why I love this, because it's so mind-blowing. So you could be here, and let's say you want to be married. So you could write about your marriage from a future state, if that makes sense. So you can look back on your amazing wedding, how beautiful it was, all your family and friends were there. The speeches were incredible. So-and-so stood up and so-and-so got too drunk and did this. Like, you really write the story out and have fun with it. This is not about being a good writer. No one has to read this but you. You are the writer. So once you've got the story down and it's been approved by you, then you want to take the writer's hat off and put the director's hat on. And think about any director. A director is going to want to bring the best out of this play. So they are going to want to rehearse this play, get all of the actors involved, whoever's involved, and rehearse this play over and over and over until it's natural for the actors in this play. So you want to be rehearsing the scene that you've written in your imagination over and over and over, knowing that any good director is not going to let they're going to take after take. They're not going to let their actors get away with subpar performances. They're going to want to make sure that everyone knows their lines, everyone knows their places, what they're doing. So you need to be rehearsing that end result that you've written in that particular area of your life that the producer has decided on until it becomes natural. That's the key of the director. The director is to rehearse until it becomes natural. Then the fourth mighty one, which is in all of us, is the actor. That's you. You are playing you in the future state of what it is that you want to experience. So you are the actor, and how do you do that? You do that in your imagination. So you put yourself as you, not as an observer. So you're you in your imagination, in the scene of the wish fulfilled, in a future state in your imagination, and you play that out as that person who already has what it is that they want. And you really, as an actor, think of any of the really brilliant actors. They talk about the method where they really get into the actor. There's a term in acting called method acting, where the actors really embody the characters throughout the entire filming of the play or the movie, whatever it is that they're in. So they become that person. They never break actor. They essentially do what that person did, do what the character did. They become that character. They shave their head, they get tattoos, or they do whatever it is that that character would do. They really live that character, and that's what you want to do. You're playing you as a future state, and you want to embody that version of you again until it becomes natural. And just imagine yourself as the director and go, cut, no, let's go again. You lost your concentration. You started thinking of the car repairs that you need to get. So this is really fun. So have fun with it. This is not serious. This is, you are creating realities. You're writing stories. You're in your imagination. This is what we used to do as kids. This is fun. This is playtime. And so you really want to be having fun with this. And if there is something that you want to create in your life, what is the theme of that, then write it out. What is the story of that, of having that, and then rehearsing it until it becomes natural, and then being in that state. So being the version of you who already has what you want. You are the star of your movie, but you're also the producer, the writer, and the director of it too. And so it's really important to embody all 4 parts, all 4 of the mighty ones, as Neville would say. And yes, as I said, do have fun with this. This is so fun. I am having so much fun with this because, you know, we're creating realities. And when you get into it, when you're in your mind and in your imagination, it becomes so real. It's more real than your reality. Once you get some confidence with this, and once you start seeing your imagined reality showing up as expressions in your reality, this will become easier and easier and more natural, and you'll just be doing it. You could be doing it with your eyes open. You know, it will start to become second nature to you. So enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to share with family and friends. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks. Bye.